Hey guys, so fuck, this is my first video in a hell a long time. So honestly, I don't want to talk about today. It was originally wanting to talk about like mindset and whatnot, but now it's more of like I have so much shit going on in my head about what to do moving forward that I sort of can't consolidate how to speak about mindset right now. So in the meantime, while I consolidate that, then I want to talk about an objective thing about what I'm doing moving forward. So most of you guys who follow me on Instagram, which I will probably share this to, you guys know that I've just competed. So right now I'm transitioning into a health phase, making sure that my body is taken care of. I'm gonna do my blood work soon. Hopefully if I get to it, which dude, this whole like editing video things is kind of like time consuming, but I will make sure I upload. It might not be well edited, like there's no intro sequence or outro sequence. It's gonna be plain video, okay? It's gonna be raw footage, uncut, just me talking about blood work and whatnot, okay? So yeah, right now I'm transitioning into a health phase. We are going to be cruising. So I'll talk about my on cycle, my competition cycle, like next time. But moving forward, what am I gonna do now, right? Okay, so this is fully for educational purposes only. Okay, I am not a fucking clinician. I am not a PhD in medication. I know nothing about this. Okay, nothing. Just to put it out there, I'm not advocating the use of it. In fact, stay far away from it. Okay. I think any other disclaimers? Any disclaimer you can think of, I'm saying it right now. Okay. Boom. Anyways, moving forward, what am I gonna do? Okay, I'm pulling back my test, not pulling back, I'm actually increasing it. Am I increasing it? I'm sort of increasing it, okay? So previously, on cycle, I was on like very low test, high trend, okay? I'll talk about dosages in another video, but right now, what I'm gonna do is up my test dose. It's by like fucking 80 milligrams, it's not a lot, okay? I'm gonna up it to 200 milligrams, and I'm gonna put 200 milligrams of Primo, 200 to 400, I'm still thinking about it, but probably on the lower end, like 200 milligrams of Primo. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be my health phase cycle. From there, I'm just gonna take a look at blood work and see how to manage things. Okay, so I'm a heavy aromatizer myself, right? I noticed that even on 200 milligrams, my body is producing estrogen like a motherfucker. Okay, it's like fucking 300 points. I don't know why. Okay, it's just like that. It's just for me. It might not be the same for everybody else. So do your blood work and be smart, okay? So back to my cycle design. I'm gonna stay on this for probably like 3-4 months. We'll see. As soon as my blood will give me the green light for a blast, I'll go for a blast. So right now it's test Primo. Diet wise, actually I'm thinking of whether I have anything else to talk about, like PED wise, because I know that's like the whole like hoo-ha thing, right? Everybody wants to know about PEDs. But let me tell you straight facts, okay? PEDs are not the end all be all of bodybuilding. I have seen people, I don't need to say, I've seen people take the same amount of shit as me, who are fucking like half my size. I'm not dissing anybody, it's just facts, okay? I'm not saying that my genetics are great. I don't know whether they're great or not. It's up to one to judge whether mine are good or not, are great or not. But I think it's not bad. I think it's half decent. Okay, so test Primo is gonna be just my cruising cycle. If I see that my cholesterol is a bit whack because of the Primo tends to do that. It's just like that. Okay. I'll probably tone down on the Primo, or might just completely remove it and make sure my cholesterol is back at its norm first. So the key thing here I want to talk about is PEDs. Yes, they are bad and they can fuck up your blood work. But if you are doing PEDs and your blood work is fucked, but your diet is fucked too, take a look at your diet. Half the time, your cholesterol, your blood work is more fucked because of your diet rather than the PEDs, especially if you're taking that small little amount. Okay, so when it comes to a diet, what do you want to prioritize when it comes to a health phase? Okay, many people think that fats are bad, but in fact, in a health phase, your fats could be one of the most important things that you should adjust accordingly. Okay, I'm not saying like or just add oil to every meal. No, I'm saying have a wide variety of vegetables and fat sources. That being said, your fish oils, your avocados, your flaxseed oils, your olive oils, have a mixture of all these fat sources. These are the things that are gonna improve your blood work from a cholesterol standpoint. I think not just that, even organ function in general. And look, I don't know why this is not being preached in Singapore, but Tudka, TUDCA, Tudka is fucking important for your liver. If you are on an oral cycle, if you are watching this, I hope you are not on an oral only cycle, okay? I have been preaching my ass off about never taking oral only cycles. If you guys are doing that, stop that right now. I don't care, dude. Don't fucking do it. If you are in a bulk phase, the more you shouldn't be doing it. If you are cutting and you're going for a show, you're taking Stano, Proviron, okay, take it, okay? The DHT gives you a harder, veinier look. Okay, fair enough. But Tudka, on cycle, off cycle, off cycle, don't use it. But on cycle, always have Tudka, okay? You're looking at dosages from 1 gram all the way up to 4 grams, depending on how much orals you're taking and how fucked your liver is. Personally, during my cycle, for my last which is like a few days ago, I was taking 2 grams of Tudka every single day to make sure that my liver was good, my liver was healthy, and everything was fine. Even after the cycle, I'm still taking it right now because as much as it is fine, it is still to a level of degree fucked because you can never, just like how you can never out cardio a bad diet, you cannot out medicate your fucking illness, right? Does it make sense? If you get a cut on your skin and it hurts, you take Panadol so it doesn't hurt, but you're bleeding out, right? Bandage it, dude. Same thing. When you're on orals, take Tudka. Off orals, your liver is still fucked. Take Tudka, okay? Tudka. If you are not taking Tudka and you're taking orals, please buy it from anywhere. Okay, Amazon has them for cheap. I just go with the brand NutriCost. It's on Amazon. It's like what 250 milligrams per capsule, 60 caps for like what $28. It's not that expensive. And for the trade-off of a liver, which I think a liver is way more pricey, fucking cut it out, sell in the black market, I don't fucking know. Yeah, take care of the liver, okay? Tudka, NAC. These two are gonna be your best friends on and off cycle for nursing your liver. Your liver is often gonna be the one that's most fucked up during prep and during any cycle, okay? If you're on trend, your kidneys matter. So when it comes to kidneys, what fucks up your kidneys the most is always almost the most common thing is gonna be blood pressure, okay? There are so many guys out there who are blasting like tests with trend and you guys are not keeping your estrogen in check and your blood pressure is up 140, 80, maybe even up to 180 and 100, dude. And you guys don't know it because you guys don't check your blood pressure. Check it if you are someone who takes bodybuilding seriously, check your blood pressure every morning, every night. Make sure they are at healthy ranges. I'm talking about 120 over 60, 130 over 70. 130 over 70 is the max I'll ever want to go, okay? Check your blood pressure. If you're on a heavy ass cycle, and you better look like you're on a heavy cycle. If you're taking a heavy cycle and you don't look half like me, you are doing something wrong, okay? Clear as day. If you are taking like trend fucking 400 milligrams with testosterone, 400 milligrams with EQ, 400 milligrams, which I have never touched before, and you do not look like me, you are doing something very wrong, okay? Okay, what's next? So, how do you address kidney health, right? Okay, the most straightforward, astragalus, you know, you're on a lower blood pressure, you got beetroot, you got fucking any form of natural vasodilator, okay? Something that will allow your vessels to expand more, okay? But if that all else fails because you are at such a high level of bodybuilding already, consider the use of ARBs, okay? Angiotensin receptor blockers. These are gonna make you, I can't phrase my words properly. Prep brain, okay, but ARBs are what majority of steroid users are gonna have to use to keep your kidneys healthy, okay? And you know they say what, blood pressure medication, you gotta stay on it for life, blah 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 blah. No, okay? No. If you are even someone who's like naturally has high blood pressure, you can almost always fix it by having a good diet. I preach diet all the time. If your parents have high blood pressure, your parents have cholesterol issues, diet, advocate a good diet for them, and likely 80% of the time you'll get better. Unless it's like a genome disposition thing, like your DNA, something cock up, something's different about your DNA, your genetics are just different, then okay, yeah, sure, be on the medication for life, yeah. But it has to start from a young, from a young thing. You don't just develop it, yeah. So back to the point, ARB. I tend to ramble on a lot. I go off the point, but ARBs, okay. The most common one that most bodybuilders use would be telmisartan. I know many people who use it. It's great lah. It keeps your blood pressure in check. But just note there are many different types, and they come in different dosages as well. So consider that, and before you start telmisartan, actually check with your doctor first. Okay, always check with the doctor. I don't care if you're on steroids. Go and tell your doctor that you're on steroids. They can't, to my knowledge, okay, I am not the law. I don't know the law well, but to my knowledge, they are just there to help you be healthy. Alright, of course they're gonna sit on there and lecture you about never taking steroids, how it's bad and stuff, but know that the sport sort of is like that. And if you're already into the sport and you're doing things proper, harm reduction is the key. Okay, go to your clinician, go to your GP, ask for a telmisartan prescription, and get guidance from a doctor. Okay, not your bald-headed coach who says like fucking eat fish to get dry. I don't fucking know what people say nowadays, okay? Even I myself, I tell my clients to check telmisartan, to consider telmisartan, go to a doctor. I don't prescribe them telmisartan. I say again, I do not prescribe my clients telmisartan. All I tell them to do is check their blood pressure morning and night. Okay? If it is high, I tell them, go and see the doctor, ask them about telmisartan, and tell them what you are doing steroid wise. Okay, always check your clinician. I think with that being said, this is a 10-minute plus video already. It was just me rambling on and on and on. I don't want to bore you guys any further. Hopefully this is somewhat informative, because I don't want to bomb you guys with too much jargon as well, right? Like if I say like fucking the 19 nor steroid is the blah blah blah, I thought, like, if I go into all the fucking terms, you guys are not gonna understand. So I put it as meathead as possible. Okay, I aim to be the translation from like science to meatheads. Like I'm that middle person that translates it. Okay, so I'm gonna do a fast recap. Liver, what do we need? Tutka, NAC. Two fucking important things that I never hear about in the scene of Singapore. I don't know why. I don't know if the older generations are just hiding the fact that they use it just because they don't want people. I am not saying anything. Okay, I'm going too far with this. Okay, either they don't know or they do. Okay, I hope people watch this and actually fucking tell people to take Tutka now. Tutka and NAC, these two are gonna save your liver and gonna fucking prolong your life. Okay, if you are on like higher test amounts, your blood pressure is high, ARBs, okay, telmisartan, go to your clinician, ask them about it. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys found this informative, I guess. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for this like short little moving forward, what am I doing with PEDs and how to take care of your health video thing. Okay, it's like very more plates, more dates style, which I think I'm gonna start off as that because it doesn't take up a lot of my time, and I feel like talking allows me to interact with you guys a lot more rather than just vlogging and like showing off my life. I think that's like a bit, it's not informative, but I think you guys will still enjoy it, but maybe not right now. I aim to be informative as much as possible, and yeah, I hope to post more often, of course. And Okay, let's wrap it up lah. Peace.